Hello everyone, this is Rosie from Creatiivewings, and today I want to do a different type of video where I finally speak in my video and you guys can hear my voice and you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And today I have a haul that I want to show you. I want to show you a few things that I purchased, but before I get started with that, I want to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel, that have supported me. Thank you for your kind comments. Thank you for your support, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I try to get to everybody's comments, and if I don't, please forgive me. I will eventually get to your comment and respond. And I also want to take this time to say thank you to all the lovely ladies that I've been in communication with. So many lovely ladies that I've met and I think I've made friendships with. And so thank you all for your support, for your comments, and for just being there and supporting each other as a crafting community. And so I want to also say that I admire so many of you. You guys are amazing. Your talents are amazing, and I've learned so much from you guys as well. And so I will get started by saying that the items that I will be showing today are all online. I purchased them all online because around where I live at, which is New York, love New York, born and raised here, but I have to say that we lack when it comes to crafting stores such as Hobby Lobby, Tuesday Morning. We don't even have that many Dollar Trees around, at least around where I live at. And so the items and the that I will be showing you today are all purchased online. So some of them I got on sale and some of them I didn't. So I'm going to start with excuse me, sorry, I think I'm coming down with something. I'm going to start with Etsy, but I did purchase from Etsy, Hobby Lobby, ALIEXPRESS, Amazon. I think I ordered 1 or 2 items from eBay, and also some items from around my way, discount stores around my way. And so I'll start with Etsy, and these are some of the things I purchased from Etsy. And I'll start with this. This is some tissue paper, which I love. It's I think it's 24 sheets, and this was pretty affordable. I think this was like $5.50 for these. And these I will be I won't be keeping all of these. I'll probably be giving some of these out to my act of kindness giveaways that I do. And I love these. Love these vintage kind of tissue paper that you can use for anything, for your journals, for mixed media, and also these really cute glassine bags. They of course you can use for your journals and anything else that you want to use them for. I like to usually use these for my journals and like to give away little goodies inside, and I like to paint them in collage and decorate them really pretty. And these 2 items are from Time to Split, and I'm gonna put everything that I'm purchasing here and all the stores in my description box below. So you guys, if you guys are interested, you can go and check them out. This, which I love, these stamps, and I bought them especially because my channel is Creatiivewings, and love these. It's very, very pretty. These I purchased Let's see where I got these from. This was Lots of Bubbles for Me on Etsy. This one this is a Tim Holtz visual artistry stamp, and I love this one. I love the vintage look of it. I already used this one, as you can see right here, and I love this one. This quote, "Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep." Love that. This one was from Remembering Tuesday, and she also sent me these really cute ephemera packs. Okay, and then let me put these aside. Also, around my way, I noticed that we don't have a lot of thrift stores like some of you have. You know, I see a lot of videos, and I see those of you who do a lot of journals, you have great books that you guys buy and purchase in thrift stores that are old, and you guys can, you know, take pages from there. But fortunately for me, there are not so many thrift stores around my way, and so I have to buy vintage paper like this, which is fine. You know, I'm not complaining. I think this was like 100 sheets for like $3.50, so it's not too bad. And there's so many different types of book pages in here. Some are older, some are newer, but they're all you know, are vintage and very nice. And so I'm happy with this right now. Love this one. Look at that. So I'll use these for my journals and for my mixed media and collaging, and for now at least, until I can find a place where I can find vintage old affordable books and just use them. But for now, this is okay. And I think I got these from, where did I get these from? This is from the Brown Pair. Her store is the Brown Pair, but I'm gonna link, I'm gonna put everything, all the information on every single person that I purchased from on the description box below. That's the Brown Pair. Also, this is one of my favorite stores. I'm obsessed with this store because she sells gorgeous papers. And so let me just show you. So I've purchased quite a few papers from her. These are wrapping papers, and this is from Paper Tree Nook on Etsy. And look at this gorgeous paper. This is just gorgeous. And she sends, I mean, they come on a roll, and let me just show you. They come in this type of roll, and she'll put, depending on how many you order from her, I've ordered up to 5 and 6, and she's put them all in here, and they fit nicely. And yeah, they come in here nicely, and she packages them really nicely and safe. But for me, in order for me to you know, every time I unrolled it, it became a hassle for me. So what I did was I just flattened them all out. It's a lot of paper. See that? And then this opens up like that. It's a lot. So she sells beautiful paper, and look at these ladies, how beautiful they are. Look at the images. So beautiful. Okay, and this is the Paper Tree Nook, and her name is Maz. She's very sweet, and I've been in communication with her. Look how beautiful these are. See this? Beautiful. Beautiful paper. Look at this. You can take pieces. I love taking like little pieces of it and collaging with it. It's awesome. Look at this one. Oh my god, this is one of my favorites. This is so pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. Gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Look at Alice. This is Alice in Wonderland. Look at that. That is so pretty. Love, love, love it. Look at the cat. Wow. And then I got these birds were so pretty. The picture is so crisp. Beautiful. You can cut individually and put them in your mixed media projects. Collage with them. Make cards. They're beautiful. They're just beautiful. This is another one. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. And this one I have actually double. I had the other one is halfway finished, and this one I bought a second one because I just love these papers. They're just gorgeous. Look at this. Look at her. Oh my lord. This one has like gold. Beautiful. And this one's also one of my favorites. I use it a lot to collage musical notes. And then this one, I had ordered this one back in before December. This is a Christmas one, but I definitely saved this for Christmas. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I also have ones that I bought before that, which are these. Beautiful. It has gold trimming, cups and spoons. Beautiful. And look at this one. Beautiful. Looks like a peppermint tree, like a peppermint flower with the musical notes behind it. Let's see what else I have in here. This one also. And this one also. The bikes. This one I used already, as you can see. So it's shorter. But these images are beautiful. And then I have this one, which you've seen in some of my videos. Beautiful. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this store. So this I got from the Paper Tree Nook, and her name is Maz. And you can say, if you decide to visit her store, you can say, oh, you know, Rosie from Creatiivewings sent me. If not, you don't have to, but if you want to, that's fine. If you don't, it's okay too. Also, I wanted to show you, I bought some seam binding, which I never bought before, but I decided, since I started doing some journals, junk journals, I decided, let me get some of these. Let me purchase some of these and incorporate them into my journals. And this I got from Stone Creek Surplus. I think they were like $2.25 for 5 feet. So 2 of them. Got 1 and 2. I can even like paint them, or you know, ink them, change the color to what I want to do. And then I got these, which I totally love. I'm obsessed with these too. Okay, these are like little charms. And I found the wings, which I love. So I think these and these and these, I purchased these from Beads Locket, and these are just adorable. These have like all the little scissors and a sewing little things for sewing, like scissors, and look at the little machine and the iron and little buttons and the yarn and the measuring tape. Really cute. These are so cute. I'm gonna spread these around so you can see them. Look how cute that is. They're just adorable. Look at the little hanger. How cute that is. Scissors. All different types of scissors. They're not all the same. Adorable. And I think these were like $5.95 for 100, which is not bad. So these are like, I use them because I like to do my little magnets. I have like these little round inch magnets that I do, and I love to use these. I want to show you an example of one that I did. It has a little scissor and a yarn. And I put a little pearl in there. And then I also have the little birdie. And I have, these are my older charms. And I love giving these out. When they purchase something on my Etsy store, I always give them something like this as a free gift. And I love just giving them out to my act of kindness. Love giving them out. And so I have those, and I have leaves that I purchased. These are really pretty too. I love everything that has to do with nature, so the leaves are really pretty. Big leaf. I have these leaves. Sorry about that. And little ones. They're so cute. Look at this one. Very nice. I love these. And I have, of course, the wings. I found these wings. Oh my god, they're so adorable. And I'm thinking of getting the hole punch that I use is this one, EK. I'm thinking of getting this one in square so that I can start doing my magnets in square also. So like the 1-inch square. And look at these wings, how pretty they are. Oh my god, I just love these. Also to share and send a few of these out too. I like to buy a lot so that I can also give them out as gifts. How pretty these are. And these are the smaller ones. See them in the packet. So all of these I purchased from Beads Locket. And then I have these are from Bohemian Findings, which I totally love because they're all so different. This is her card, and I'm gonna link it. I'll put all the information down in the description box. But look at this, there's so many. I love this one. Mushroom, a pumpkin, leaves, a little, I don't know what that is, a little mom, ballerina, slipper, a little tiny heart. This is a little deer. There's so many. Dolphins. They're beautiful. These are beautiful. Crucifix, cross, anchor, the moon and a star. These are beautiful. So many of them. I could be here all day showing you these. This one says sister. Love these. I gotta go through all of these because I haven't had a chance to see them all, but these are great. So these I also want to use for my magnets, but I think I'm gonna also do like embellishments for the journal with these also. We'll see. Sometimes I get a lot of thoughts and plans in my head, but I don't always get to everything. This is from Bohemian Findings. And then this I bought also. These are eyelets. And I'll show you why I purchased these. Because I finally got my Crop-a-dile. And I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, and I finally got the chance to purchase it. And this was on sale for like $15.20, and so I just bought this little pack of eyelets because I'm gonna try it out and practice because I still don't know how to use it. So this I bought in Amazon, and these also in Amazon. Also, I'm sorry I'm stepping away from the camera. My space is very limited. I don't really have a craft room. I have a craft space, and so I can't keep everything at once here, so I have to step away. I may have to edit this video. Who knows? Or I'll just leave it as is. So I also purchased these Arteza. These are brush markers, and I wanted to try these because I've seen so many people using the other, I think it was the clean zig markers that are also watercolor, brush pens, but they're a little pricey, and right now it's not in my budget to purchase those, so I thought maybe I can play with these and see how these are. We'll see how these go. They look okay so far. And I also purchased the watercolor paper from the same brand, and usually the size that I purchase is 9 by 12, and I got these. They're very thick paper, very nice. So I have 2 of these, and I bought these for, I think they were 2 for $21, and these for $19.99. This is what I got from Amazon. Let me see what else I got. Be right back. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. This I also purchased on Etsy. These are pieces of leather. And so I thought that I would purchase this because I wanted to incorporate different types of textures into my projects. Whether it's art journaling, mixed media, you know, making my little envelope. That my camera just gave out. Okay, so like I was saying, I wanted to incorporate a different type of texture. I'll try something different, you know, just experiment and play with pieces of leather. And these are so pretty. They feel so nice. They send you like a mixture of like bulk of extra pieces of leather that they have from other projects, leftovers. And so this is a piece of a really pretty green, also very nice and soft, and I think I can take a lot of this. Will probably last me a long time. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but if you guys have any suggestions or ideas and you guys want to share them, I'll be happy to hear them and maybe try any of your ideas. This is a glitter piece. I don't know if this is leather. I mean, it may be. I'm not even sure. It doesn't look like leather, but that's fine. I can also use that. And this is a pretty beige color, a cream color, or tan color. And then there's camouflage. Yeah, this is leather. I guess they put like a coating on top of it. The glitter, and then there's this big piece, black one. And I'm probably gonna be sending this, you know, once I like cut it into nicer shapes. I'll also be sending out some of these to Act of Kindness and crafters who are so talented. It can probably create so many things with those pieces. This one is one of my favorites. That's really pretty. And this one says that it's made of ostrich leather. Yes, this is really pretty. Another piece of green. So we'll see how that goes with this. I still I have some ideas of what I want to do with this, but I don't know if they'll work out, so we shall see. I also bought I guess some tools to play around with this. Purchased needles that are especially for leather, and I purchased these in Amazon. And I also purchased, I guess, so I can make you know, if you're gonna put a needle through leather, I guess it's gonna be a little tough to do that. So I purchased these what do they call these? Chisel set leather craft kits, and they have like the little I want to call them teeth. Well, you can just hammer them down and make holes in the leather. And they have 4 pieces, which is this one, and they have this one, the bigger one, and they have the individual one. This is stuck in here, and the 2. So I'm gonna put that back in here. This is sticky. Yeah, so I guess we'll see how that is gonna work. And I also purchased this is canvas. It says 14-piece leather craft tool, sewing accessories. So this is, I think this is wax thread, and it also comes with this one. I can also do hose on the leather, but I can also use this for my journals. So I'm definitely going to be using this, whether it's for the leather or journals or any other projects. And I also purchased this in Amazon. And it has all the great colors. And it also comes with needles. So this is great. So I purchased this to use, hopefully, with this. See how that works out. I'm a little tired today. Okay, let me see what else I have. And I also purchased leather suede glue, and I purchased this also in Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, sorry, Amazon. Because I figured if I can't sew a piece and that I want to stick together, I can use the glue. And so far this glue has good reviews, so it was a very affordable. Let me see how much this cost. Sorry guys, I don't have the list in front of me at the moment. I think this was like $4.99. Okay, and so now I want to show you some things I purchased in ALIEXPRESS. I still had a few other things that didn't come in time, but I did purchase quite a few things on ALIEXPRESS. I'm just still waiting for them, but the things that I did receive, I just want to show you. And I purchased this fabric. This is really pretty, and it's a thick fabric, and it's a lot of fabric. And I think this was $5.50, and it brings a lot. Look at that. And it's sort of like a canvas type cotton feeling to it, but it's a little bit thinner than the canvas, but it's very, very a strong material. Very nice. The print is beautiful. And then I also purchased pens, fountain pens. I ordered quite a few. I don't know why I ordered so much, but I ordered quite a few. And so this is a black one, and this one is really pretty. And these were very, very affordable. I have to see where I have to see the list. Let me see 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry, excuse me. Ooh, I think I'm coming down with something. My throat is a little irritated. Okay, so the pink one was $1.59, and this one is a fine point. It's a really pretty pen, and it has a really nice weight to it. This is like fine point. I don't know if you guys can see that. Really nice. This was $1.59, very affordable. This one was $2.99, still very affordable. This is very pretty too. Look at that. I think I'll probably give this one to my husband because he loves these pens, and he's also an artist, and he's a designer, so he usually uses pens like this when he's going to sketch a project out. So I'll probably give that to him. And then this one is the silver one. This one is $3.30, also a fine point. Very nice pens. And then I also purchased this one. This one's also fine point. I don't know why I ordered so many of them, but. And then this one comes with ink tubes. I guess we'll see how that goes. But this one comes in a nice pretty pouch. These are very nice as gifts. And I saw these, and I said, let me just buy these two. The ink tubes in all colors. This one was like $1.49, so I don't know if these are like permanent ink. I guess I'll have to try them, but they come in all colors: purple, orange, red, pink, black, brown. We'll see how that goes. But this was just $1.49 at AliExpress. Also, I wanted to show you guys these. I've been waiting for these for a long time. I probably ordered these like 2 months ago, and they finally came just in time for this haul. And so these are, they're individual. They put them in these little Ziploc bags because I guess they didn't want them to leak. These are inks, and these were like $1. How much were these inks? I want to say like $1.39 each. Probably less, like $1.15 each, something like that. And these are inks. See that? This one is like the red one. This one's red. Dark blue. I don't know if you can see that color there. This one is chocolate. And so what I originally purchased these for was because I wanted to put them in, I wanted to try them out in my brush pens, the ones that are like these. And I had quite a few of these brush pens somewhere around there. I put them away, but they're more like these kind. And so I wanted to see if I can use them with these, sort of make like my own mermaid markers, and try them out and see. I don't know if they're really permanent. I mean, they were affordable, $1.15 each. So I said, you know what, let me just buy them, purchase them, and see how they go. And if they're good, I mean, I'm gonna link them down below, and you guys can probably try them out for yourselves. And these are 1, 2, 3, 10 colors. That's from AliExpress. Let me take this out of here. Okay, here we go. And so I purchased a lot of my paints. I love these paints. These are the paints that I started doing crafts with, and I'm always gonna buy these type of paints. And so yeah, some of these paints I already had. I just had to restock, and then some of them are new colors. But I bought them in Hobby Lobby. Of course, the Aleenes ones are like 77 cents, and then the Deco Art are like $1.19. I didn't get those on sale. This is a new one that I didn't have. This is a new one. I love these colors. This one is Sweet Mint, Teal Mint, Sea Breeze I had. I just had to get a new one. Brown Terra I had. This is a new color that I didn't have, gray. No, actually, it kind of looks purple, but it's supposed to be gray. Honey Brown, which I didn't have. Of course, white. Of course, black. I had those. I just had to get more. Coral Suave, which is like peachy coral color, but very light. Pastel. This is a coral blush, which I had. Terra Coral, which I had. I love these colors. These are so pretty, these colors. Caramel, which I didn't have. Frosted Plum, which I did not have. Cream Vanilla, which I didn't have. And last one, Mauve. Rosy Mauve, which I did not have. So I have to find space for these because I have a whole drawer full of these paints and I'm running out of space. So I bought these in Hobby Lobby. Then I also bought these in Hobby Lobby. I love Masters. Well, I like them. I like them. They're great paints. You know, when I bought a smaller sample, which was a metallics. The first when I first wanted to try them out, I bought a smaller pack, and they brought 4, and they were metallics, and I like them. So I don't own a set of neon colors, so I decided to buy these, which is very bright. The colors are really pretty, and I like Master's Touch. And I also purchased the big pack of 18, and these colors are really pretty, so I'm gonna really have fun playing with these. We'll see how that goes. These were $7.99 and these were $19.99, but I got 40% off, so they came out to $11. Excuse me, $11.30, something like that. Then I also bought printable vellum. I've seen a lot of YouTubers print on vellum and they come out so pretty, the images, and so I wanted to try it out and also incorporate that into my projects. These bring 10 sheets each and they were $4.99. No, actually original price was $4.99, but I got it for $2.49 each. And I also got craft paper. You can't have enough craft paper. I love craft paper, and so these were $4.99 and I got these for $2.49. 50 sheets each. Then I also purchased envelopes, $1.99 each on sale. These are the black ones, flat, and these are the Kraft with the V. And I wanted these because I like to play with envelopes. I like to decorate them and embellish them and send them out with gifts inside. Yummy gifts. Camera. And I also purchased these brushes, but you can't have enough brushes. But these have like little design there. These were $4.99. Purchased these, and of course glue. You can never have enough glue. I always have extra of this glue around. And then I purchased this brush for gesso, for my gesso. I mean, I don't know how good it's gonna be. The bristles are very soft, so I'll try it out. And this is also Master's Touch. So this is the stuff that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Let me get this all out of here so I can bring the rest of it. So I wanted to show you guys, I bought this printable magnetic vinyl sheet. I actually purchased it by mistake. Well, not by mistake, I meant to purchase it, but I thought it was something else, and it turned out to be printable magnet vinyl sheet, which is fine. I can probably use it, but the magnet is very thin, and so it's not very strong for what I wanted, which is my magnets, these that I showed you before. But I guess I can find something to do with this. You can print on it, and you can probably do like frames and pictures, and you know, I'm sure I can find something to do with this. And I purchased this. This was on Amazon also. I think it was $6.49. Okay. Then this is the one that I really wanted to purchase. I purchased that one first, and then I found these, which is the one that I really originally wanted to purchase, which is magnet sheets. And these bring 12 magnet sheets. And I think I got these for $10 and change. And I purchased these on eBay. And this is the type of magnet, and I like it because this is adhesive right here, and this is the ones that I use for my magnets. And so they're adhesive. So these will last me a pretty long time. And these were from Marietta Magnetics. And these were from eBay, but I'm gonna link the information down below. And then last but not least, I wanted to show you guys, this is some stuff that I purchased around my way. There's some discount stores where, you know, they sell household goods, and every time I go shopping for anything, I always think about how can I incorporate this into my crafts, and that, oh, maybe I can use this even if it has nothing to do with crafts. And so I found these really pretty table I guess placemats. Look how pretty these are. But I was thinking of just cutting these out and using them for my art journals, making like little pockets or stuff like that. This is so pretty. I mean, because also there's no material stores around where, or fabric stores around where I live at, so I thought maybe I can, every time I look at stuff like this, I'm like, oh, maybe I can use that for my, you know, create something pretty. And so these, look how pretty these are. Placemats I can use. I'll see what I do. And then there's also this one that I liked, which I can cut each individual square and embellish it and add it to the journal, paint them, spray them. And then this part right here, which is see-through, do a little pocket. I have so many ideas for this stuff. So this is pretty. Also this one, look at that. That's very pretty. And you know what, it's not very rough, it's pretty soft. And these were, this one was $1.99. This one was $1.99 also. This one was $2.49. This is the round one that I'm going to show you now. Look how pretty that is. I wanted it just to use this part, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this part out, and I'm still going to use this. I'm going to try to use everything, but I'm just going to unstitch it and just use this part here. And then I also found these. These are placemats also, but these are like a vinyl type of PVC, actually a PVC. And I wanted to know if maybe I can create a journal with this. You know, they're flexible, but at the same time they're durable. It's a durable material, and I may not necessarily keep it this design. I can probably paint over it, so I'm gonna just try it and experiment with it, and maybe paint over it, make my own design with it. But also I really want to try to make a journal out of this, or a junk journal. Maybe I can do 2 out of 1. And this one also, this one's a little bit more, it's a little bit more thicker. And I did cut a little piece here because I just wanted to make sure that it won't break apart once I cut it, but I see that it won't, so I can probably cut it and save pieces, and who knows. But I have an idea for these. I mean, I don't know if I'll keep this design, I'm not crazy about this design. I'll probably most likely paint over it, and we'll see. If I do create anything, I'll definitely make a video so you guys can see. And this I purchased around my way, a discount store. It's called D2. So I shall see what I will do with these. Okay, so I think that's it for my haul. And I really was meaning to do a video like this where I can speak and you guys can hear my voice, and just let me know what you guys think. If you guys want me to keep making videos where I speak, I probably won't make a lot of them, only because it's hard for me where my crafting space is. It's like an open space where family members are everywhere and there's people speaking here and there. And so right now I'm speaking now because everyone's asleep and it's pretty late, probably like 12 o'clock. And so I decided, let me just make this video while everybody's asleep and there's no noise around me. So I will make an effort to speak more in my videos, and you know, before I do my projects and all that. And so I'm gonna say good night, and again I want to thank everybody for supporting me and subscribing to my channel, and all your comments, very sweet. Thank you so much. And your suggestions and comments welcome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and you guys matter, and I thank you so much. And to all my lovely ladies out there that I've been in communication with, good night, and I thank you for sure for all your love that you show me. And so I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Good night.